So after toing and froing over the last couple of weeks between the flat and the jumps, we're now well and truly back into flat mode with the first British Classic of the season, the 2000 Guineas at Newmarket. Going to take a look at three races on Guineas Day, starting with a sprint, the Palace House Stakes at 220, in which Sergei Prokofiev looks the way to go. Admittedly, this is a competitive heat, but there's a lot to like about the Aidan O'Brien trained Sergei Prokofiev, other than his name. He was a smart 2-year-old last season and made a really highly encouraging return to action at Navan at the end of March. Won a listed race that day. He's clearly trained on well, on the evidence of that. Looks the way to go on today's terms. Few dangers though. Mabs Cross, Group 1 winner last year. A penalty though makes life tough for her, while El Astronaut and Tarbouche, established performers in this sphere, lightning quick, will make this tricky, but Sergei Prokofiev looks the way to go. After that race, we've got the Jockey Club Stakes, a Group 2 race in which Defoe is aiming to win this for the second year running. Generally pitched his trade in higher classes than this since winning Group 1 races. Wasn't disgraced in most of those, and having had a pleasing reappearance in the John Porter at Newbury last month, should go close here in his follow-up bid with that under his belt now, but does look unexposed here to Young Rascal, a lightly raced, low mileage 4-year-old who was behind Defoe last time out at Newbury, but was a high-class performer last year. Looks open to more improvement. Think he can improve past him now with that run under his belt, having shaped as though he very much needed the run. Coronet though could be a fly in the ointment. She's an ultra consistent mare, one to consider as well, but it looks to be Young Rascal the bet for me here. Last but not least, the feature, the 2000 Guineas. This is perhaps more about the horses that aren't here than that are, because the likes of Too Darn Hot, last year's champion 2-year-old, Quarto, Calix, who's gone sprinting, Persian King gone to France, all missing. But Aidan O'Brien, as usual, could steal the show. He's looking for win number 10 here in the 2000 Guineas and has the two market leaders, Mangrisha and one rather fittingly called 10 Sovereigns. They were both Group 1 winning 2-year-olds last year, and 10 Sovereigns sets a standard here on the back of his win in the middle part last time out. Yet to be tried over further than 6 furlongs, but there's enough stamina in the dam's side of his pedigree to suggest that he can step up to a mile. If he holds his form, he should be good enough to win this, but plenty of dangers. The Craven winner Scardy's one to consider, as is advertised, while Set Piece could go well at a price.